We made it. We made it. So obviously, let me just get the base out of the way. I guess we'll get right to it. Ta-da! So obviously we're doing Demon, otherwise known as Gene Simmons, like literally the only member I've ever bothered to memorize the name of. And his seems fairly self-explanatory. A lot of eyeliner. So I think I can do that. I do have this red blush from the MAC and Stranger Things collection. He likes it cold by MAC. I can do that like on the eyes. I don't know, I just have this vision. This vague vision. I feel like my makeup always goes better when I just do what I want to, which I don't tend to do in these kiss videos. No, okay, that's not really doing what I want it to. Well, it looks better on camera than it does in real life. I want it to go into my temples and around my eye, almost like I got rhinoplasty. I don't know, like my nose broke. Literally, he's doing that. Someone just drove by. That's embarrassing. The Demon. I just want to smoke that on the eye. What I kind of want to do is like a new wave mixed with trad goth. Also, they used stencils for their makeup, by the way. I learned that recently, and that makes me feel a little bit better about completely fucking up the Star Child one. I'm gonna take our black eyeliner. Yeah, so his eyeliner comes like down the nose. So I'm going to try and do that like that. The thing about this is that his is really hard to translate into like glam. This is going to take up my entire eye. And that's just going to have to work. There is a child screaming. Birth control. For this like bottom, I just kind of want to do lashes, I guess. Little eyelashes. I have a vision. It's not really coming together how I thought it would. Did y'all see Sabrina Carpenter, or else Joe Keery? Apparently, Sabrina's fans, from what I've seen, are calling Joe ugly and unemployed. You mean Joe Keery? The man who plays Steve Harrington? We're gonna call him ugly now? I personally have a type, and Joe Keery happens to fall into that type. And I get not everyone's type is the same, but like at least acknowledge that he's not ugly. My foot fell asleep. Clean off the brush. So we're gonna pack black onto the lid. I want to smoke the edges out a little bit. Yeah, it looks a lot harsher on camera. It's okay, it's fine. Once it's smoked out, the brush that we had the red on before, we're soften the black. See what I mean? I'm a genius. Love it loud. I do want to go in with that. Oh god. Fallout. I should have tapped off my brush. And make it a little messy. Okay. I have two glitter options here. This one is Firehouse, and this one is Axe. Like Firehouse, and kinda. I think I've done something here. Take just a little bit of Axe. Oh yeah. That's what I wanted. Put this over here to fit it. My hands are an absolute mess. With the waterline, the red. I feel like it's giving Evanescence mixed with Kiss. It's starting to look very emo. Something's always gotta go wrong in these videos, I fear. Okay, let me just put some eyelashes on. Oh my god, why is it not behaving? I don't even know if you can see that. Hold on. Here's the thing, I always see people trimming their eyelashes, and I feel like if I don't do a whole lash, it doesn't work for me, so. I feel like this might be the most boring one because I've had to put the most focus into this. All the influencers now do like literally everything. You know, Jake Weber and Tari Yummy and Johnny Gilbert and like that group. Not only do they do YouTube, they do TikTok, they do Instagram, they do Twitch. Like, I don't think I could keep up with all of that. A lot to me. You look like I've had a mental breakdown on stage. I guess that was my goal, huh? Highlighter. Like, one last time. One last time. Sit down, have a drink with me one last time. I guess we're on the lips. My god, it's almost over. Oh no. Glamlight Twilight Pencil. Are you done? Okay. I feel like something's missing. So that's the look. That's what I chose to do to my face today. I guess the Kiss series is over then. This is the last look. That's like actually low-key kind of depressing. Yeah. All up in my hair, like it always is. Like, comment, share, subscribe. It helps the video in the algorithm. You can follow me right there. All of these right here. Yeah. I'll see you guys next time.